20 years of trying, 20 years ago, 20 years of frustration, 20 years of trying for Earnhardt. He won the Daytona 500. Dale Earnhardt will come to the caution flag to win the Daytona 500. Austin Dillon wins the 60th running of the Great American Race.
And now, entering the room, your Daytona 500 champion, Austin Dillon! Woo! Woo! Welcome.
This is too good, dude.
Oh, man.
It's too good.
It's good to see you right now. Good to have you here, huh?
Yeah, glad to be back and
Glad
welcome
to
North
be
Carolina,
freaking back
Lexington.
and welcome Lexington, North Carolina.
Lex Vegas is lit tonight.
Oh, we got a big crowd here tonight.
Yeah, we got all the boys here tonight.
We got a squad here tonight. I think all the boys turned out for it.
I love it when they show up. That means we did something good.
The whole wolf pack has assembled tonight.
Hey, what is this behind me? Dude, that doesn't belong here.
Oh, I think it does.
What is that doing here?
I think that does belong here. Why don't you explain what that is right now?
That's the freaking Daytona 500.
The Daytona 500 champion, baby. Let's go.
Oh, my goodness. How are we? Wait. Richard Childress Racing just shocked the world? And, this happened?
This happened.
No, this is like a dream, right?
No. You want me to pinch you?
Yeah, wake me up, dude.
We've been awake since Sunday, baby.
What's up, Voss man?
What's up? Congratulations.
Man.
Dude, is this crazy?
It's insane. It's sitting right there.
This thing, I look at it, I kind of stare away when I see it because it's it means so much. I mean, it is the biggest trophy in our sport.
This is the Super Bowl of motorsports.
I'm going to have to build a shrine at this barn for it or something. What are we going to do? What do we need to build to wrap it up in?
Well, you're about to build a new house soon, so, I mean, we're going to...
No, we're living in the barn forever, dude.
All right, well, hey,
when you have a show
Whitney
called
the wolves
Barn,
are staying in the barn forever.
If we're winning, we're barning it. I mean, Whitney is not kicking us out of the barn yet.
Sorry,
as long as I can push this thing for living in the barn, we're going to. We'll just keep adding on though.
Yeah, we add some bunk beds, get some
So anyways,
rooms.
What am I gonna do? I just got back from New York City last night, dude.
Why don't you explain a little what happened out there? It looked like a pretty fun trip.
It was amazing, man. Truthfully, I woke up. Well, the night we got there, we didn't have to do a whole lot. Truthfully, this is kind of lame.
Please don't tell me you just went to bed.
No, when we got to New York City, I room serviced.
I
got room service. It was a little soft, but dude, we went so hard the night before. We should go back to that.
Keep it going.
Should we start there and then go to New York?
You know what? I think we need to start from the celebration.
Beginning. Yeah, or
Let's
just
start from
winning
when
it.
you cross the finish line.
Okay, yeah, that's a better start. So we come off of turn 2. Bubba's behind us, dude.
By the way, this entire time, my heart is in a freaking pit. I was going back and forth from behind the box to watching the big screen to barely breathing.
I don't know what I was thinking when that was going on. I was just okay, we're gonna have a good finish either way. We're restarting 4th on a green white checkered. It's gonna be okay. And Denny kind of pushes us up the track off of 2, and it allows the 43 to get this huge run. And we're going down the backstretch to get this push, and I try to go low, and Eric kind of blocks low, and then holy cow, he's not there anymore.
I'm thinking of it right now, man.
We got a huge gap there, and I'm in the mirror, and Houston's come on, baby, you're the Daytona. What?
Houston was so calm the entire time.
That's what everybody said.
He was so freaking calm.
Yeah, and I think he was sad because the last time we won the Coke 600, he sounded like a little schoolgirl.
He sounded
So this time
we won the Coke 600.
And now he's come on, baby, you were the Daytona 500 winner. It sounded so cool and fresh, though. I mean, you got to give it to him. He had nerves of steel when it went down. And then I had this flashback on the backstretch after it happened. I'm still wondering. I sounded like the schoolgirl, by the way, this time. I'm screaming.
Hey, rightfully so. I
couldn't keep it together.
Yeah.
So we get down the backstretch, and I'm still asking if we won. And it's going through my head. Okay, then we won. I literally stayed in the gas all the way to off of turn 2 to make sure we won.
It's
still going
that.
in. The caution lights come on. I'm it's either caution or we won, and we win. So we're going around there, and my grandfather the night before, craziest stuff, things you think about.
There were so many signs leading up to that race.
Yeah, I mean, if you could go back in time, you'd bet it in Vegas millions of dollars. It was 38 to 1 or 41
70 to 1.
70 to 1?
Don Tino.
No, it wasn't that much.
Yes, that's what Don Tino said.
40? What was it, Voss?
We're getting 30 from the gallery here.
30? I think
I
it was.
thought I heard 70.
Okay, listen. The truth was 40 or 38 to 1. One of those two. Either
Still
way.
pretty
It's
remarkable
good odds,
yeah.
right? I mean, Tom, my buddy up in Philly, he put like a $20 bet on me and cashed in. I mean,
It's a smart man.
yeah, he knew it. He
He
texted
knew
me
it.
before. I
He
don't
knew
know what
it.
it was.
He knew it.
So, my grandfather the night before, we're going to eat with our partners at Dow, and he's like, I had to stay in the bus a little bit longer to watch that 98 500. I mean, that's just an epic memory because
Yeah.
they won the 500 and senior's like biggest win of his career. And I watched it too. And I came outside. And he's like, yeah, I had to watch it. I always got to watch it if it's on TV. And he's like, now if you win, like you got to slide through the grass. And so on the backstretch, I'm like, oh, dude, like I'm coming to the start finish line and I can see like the stands like erupting, and I'm dialing front braking it to like do a burnout like I normally would. And I'm like, no, it's not. The burnout doesn't matter.
Whip
I'm
that
going
thing
through
into
the
the grass.
freaking
Yes.
grass, man. So like, it just worked out where I got onto the grass perfectly, and I'm carrying all this momentum and sliding, and it just stops right before I get to pit road, and I'm just trying to like spin it. Like I see you guys. I was close to you guys, not far from.
Well, that's
you.
what I'm saying. Like we all kind of like, you know, we
Yeah.
we made sure not to run out too far because you were getting pretty close to us.
So then I'm like, okay, I want to get to the front stretch to like celebrate, and if I was that good at drawing like a 3.
So you're saying you did not mean to draw that 3? There was no intention whatsoever.
Dude, the 3 was not like what I was.
'Cause that
trying.
was
I
a-
was just. I thought
that
like
was a
once I
perfect
slid,
3.
once I slid, I thought it was like gold anyways. But then like I'm trying to go forward in the grass, and every time I get going, like I give it a little too much gas, and it spins, and that's what created that 3. But I'm telling you, that was not me like purposefully doing that. That's why I'm saying like there's
Somebody from above, man.
It's crazy stuff. Everybody wanted to see that, and so we pull out there and I do a wicked burnout, and the smoke's like I'm inhaling smoke everywhere.
I think we all were.
So-
when we all ran out, we all got like,
Yeah. I jumped out of the car. I didn't get like caught. Usually like it's not cool because you get caught by like your radio cord. It was like already unplugged. Like I must have done a pretty good job like
Worked
getting
out
to that
perfect.
point. And I get out. I'm just like walking through the smoke.
I mean, you've
But
been
I'm
there
kinda
before with
confident.
the big 600 when you've been there
Yeah.
before, you know.
I guess you just don't think about it like that. I mean, this
Everything
is like,
happens naturally.
This is the Daytona 500. The Coke 600 is right there, but
This is the Daytona 500. Let's be real.
it's what I've dreamed up, man. Because like I've going to Daytona since I was a baby. You see the pictures of it, and it's just a mystical place. And when
That's what I'm saying. How cool is that? Looking back at that picture in Victory Lane with Dale.
that's the
and-
emotional thing. Like when like I thought Fox did a really good job of showing me with my finger up as a little kid, and then like I grow up and I'm doing the same thing.
Oh, man, it's
20 years
crazy.
later, it's nuts.
Absolutely unbelievable.
So you guys all rush out there, like you're in my face. I don't know what you're saying. You're saying like, ah! Yeah. There were no words. It was just screaming.
Just screaming.
My dad's out there. He was pumped.
Gosh, everybody was.
How about the freaking social media guy from RCR getting his face in the shot on live TV?
Yes.
First race, he's just out there digging, trying to get what he can for content.
Hey, he got some good content,
Yeah,
I'd say.
that's pretty cool.
I mean, that was just epic. Like what me and some of the other pit crew guys, Darrell, he'll be on here later tonight. We were saying before the race, we were sitting under the pit box, watching the driver intros, watching the crew chief, driver meeting, everything, and we said to each other, we're like, man, how sick would it be if we get one of those Daytona 500 rings and we win this thing?
Dude, we took a picture before the race. You guys were walking up pit
Yeah.
road. We took a picture, and
Yes.
that 41 car that won it last year was like right behind us. And I
Yes.
know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. Like,
we were talking. We walked.
that's going to be our car next year.
That's exactly what we said. We said, man, how cool would that be if that's our car next year? We're walking down pit road before the race looking at our car there. And me and him were just like, that'd be sweet.
And then it happens.
And then it happened.
So you get to victory lane. I like go backwards down pit road, and you wheel in there. I think the first person I saw when I came around the corner was my grandfather. Like I could see him like trying to get out to the edge. So I stop at him, and he's just, love you, buddy. I mean, this is amazing. You tell
You
how
could tell
emotional he
how-
was. He was
oh,
teared
man.
up, and that's special. That's the
Yeah.
stuff you live for.
Ty
And
meeting
the
you
next
right
one was
in-
Ty,
yes.
and I just like gave him a hug. I was like, dude, I want you to experience this with me like all night. And we pull in, and you wait for a little bit, then you climb out on the car, and just stuff goes nuts from there on. I about slipped in the champagne and the Coke.
There was
like,
a lot
there was
of
stuff everywhere.
A lot of stuff flying around in there.
Yeah. When I hit the ground, my leg like fell out from under me, and I caught it.
Well, yeah, you didn't. Well, I don't know if you
Yeah.
caught. I think some of the crew guys probably caught you.
Yeah, thanks.
You're
I mean, you
slipping.
got my back.
Yeah, we got your back.
Yeah,
you
squad.
know. Come on, the boys.
Yeah, and another cool moment. I forgot to mention this. Like, shout out to Ryan Newman. Like, he came way out there, and there's some cool footage of it. He comes out there and he says, "Look, he had won it previously. Actually, he had won it 10 years ago from the point I won it, and then 10 years ago when Senior won it. So we're in a line on this trophy, on the big one.
Yes.
Like, it goes
we saw that
Senior, Newman, and then myself, and we're all in a line. And he was the only driver, like, well, obviously because he's my teammate and he cares. That's why. But he came out, greeted me, gave me a hug. And he's like, "Live it up. There's nothing like it." And that was cool. And
No, that's
I
awesome,
called him
man.
the next day. I was like, that meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
You know? So we're partying there. We do all the pictures, do the media, which is great. Media was fun.
Some
I think,
great shots taken.
yeah, good pics. Did you get it? What was your favorite picture? You and Mariel?
Yes. Me and Mariel kissing over the trophy was my favorite. Second favorite was all the boys out there. Wolf Pack,
Yeah, that was cool.
confetti everywhere. The best
Dude,
one.
my favorite picture, obviously, yeah, the boys are cool, but my family would be me, Whitney, and Gucci in there.
That
Gucci
was
was
good.
licking the champagne off the trophy. That was pretty
was
funny.
good.
So anytime you can get your dog out there, and we were just living it up.
Dogs love booze too. Nothing wrong with it. Come on, nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. Well, then what everybody wants to hear about is like what happens after media's over. I had like an interview, and it was the last interview, and I don't even, if you listen to the interview, it was probably terrible. I was like, look, I want to get to where all the guys are at, hanging out and
Hey,
chilling.
After all the media and
Yeah.
all the interviews, that's when the boys
That's
come out
when
to
it
play.
gets hype,
That's
right?
when the boys come out to play, baby. Woo!
So, like, a little backstory about Daytona. Why everybody has these Wolfpack shirts on is we went to Daytona saying we, like, just a bunch of dudes, single, hanging out.
Well, first off, it was
This is-
there was about 7 of us, right?
This would be
This was 3 years ago.
BW, before Whitney. And we're all hanging out and just chilling, right? What was that funny? Okay. But anyways, and
He's just being real,
yeah. And
Hunter knows.
and we're all just going out there to have a good off weekend, right? And we get there and it goes amazing, but the whole time, like, we went on a fishing trip and some guys got seasick.
Oh man, I
mean,
was puking my guts out.
yeah, just because you were seasick, right?
I've never been on water like that before in a fishing boat. It was rough water.
I got video of actually. I might have to. I got video of that. And you're bent over the boat
Yeah,
yakking. Hunter in the background here. He was too. Which Hunter could get sick riding in a car, and like shortly into a ride, like
Guy's
he gets
soft,
he just
soft
yeah.
stomach.
But he
back
can
there.
light a guy up on the football field. Seen that too.
Nah, he's a running back. He gets lit up.
Oh well, he should have played safety. He could be lighting. I actually would like to see you guys in an Alabama drill. You two.
Oh, I love it.
That'd be good for like
Nah,
our
it'd be
YouTube
me.
channel.
Nah, me and Hunter got to go against 2 other people.
Oh yeah, you two are boys. I
Hunter's
forgot.
my dog,
Lovers,
baby.
lovers. They roomed together that weekend.
That boy Hunter Fur, baby. Come on.
All right. So, anyways, we're out at Daytona off weekend with the Wolf Pack, and we didn't have a
It
name.
wasn't the
there was a
Wolf Pack
name. No
yet.
name.
No, it
No
was
name.
just-
We were just guys.
We were 6 guys, 1 Greek at that point.
Yeah, 6 guys and 1 Greek. My buddy Stavros was in that, and we're all hanging out, and we're like on this fishing trip, and those guys get sick on the boat, and we had been talking about getting tattoos, and
Well,
the
why don't you
idea was
Tell them the original idea.
the original idea was to get everybody draw something, put it in a hat, and whatever was drawn out of the hat, you had to put it on your.
Anything. Boss,
butt.
what do you think of that idea? I mean, obviously we're not artists, so
If listen to this,
You
this was
pick
the deal.
whatever
Though. Like,
you
so
want.
you
7 people.
You were gonna literally draw a random drawing.
could
whatever
draw
you wanted,
whatever you
but you got to
wanted.
realize, like, you might draw what you
No.
put in.
That's awful.
yeah. So like,
So if you drew like
I could put
"I love you, mom," and you
Yes.
drew it, it's got to go.
Was
in
that
the
your
tip.
idea?
I was gonna
Austin?
do "I
Yes.
love you, mom."
I could have put
Yeah.
property of Paul Swan, and
Yeah.
somebody could have drew that
That's-
and had to get that
Right.
tattoo.
So that was the original idea, and I kind of was wanting to do it because, like, if somebody really wanted to be a butthead and draw something awful, and
Yeah,
like
it would have been hilarious.
it would have been pretty hilarious. Like, I hope they would have drawn what they put in.
I would have done something really reckless like
Yeah.
that.
So my dad's like, he shuts it down. No, that is not happening.
well, Mike
Good
was,
job.
Thank goodness. Like,
Mike was not
and
having
for my
it.
dad to make
Yeah,
a
that's
call like that. That's big.
Pretty surprising.
Yeah.
Pretty surprising.
So the next thing was like coming up with a tattoo, and then Raider, he was here earlier tonight. Already dipped out like
course.
usual. So he was the
Soft.
one that didn't want to get the tattoo.
Yeah.
He's like, we're not getting the tattoo.
I'm not doing that, buddy.
He's also the biggest guy in the group, like the giant.
And
you know,
hairiest.
And hairiest, yeah.
Yeah.
So the last night of the trip, everybody's like just going pretty hard and we're hanging out.
We were actually watching the Final Four at our favorite spot in Daytona.
Yeah.
The Ocean Deck.
Well, Tijuana Flats is kind of our favorite.
Oh,
spot,
yes.
But Ocean Deck is where we were. And all the boys are hanging out there. And we've made friends in Daytona over this period of time. We got the owner of Tijuana Flats that plays into this, Josh Fogarty.
Josh Fogs.
And his buddy, Anthony Zuppo.
Yes.
They're all hanging out with us that week. And, the guy on the fishing boat.
Freaking Skip. What was his name?
Oh, man.
First Mate. The first mate.
The first mate on our fishing trip. Like, he comes a part of this group, right? So we're at Ocean Deck, and Raider is drinking the most at this point, or having the most.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, if we're going to get this tattoo, it better happen. So we're like, oh, no, we got to take advantage at this point. Like, it is time
We
to
got
do
Raider, intoxicated, and he's ready to go.
this. Yeah, so 2 truck drivers are hanging out.
Yeah, a couple of randos.
And I met them, like, just chilling at the bar. Anyways, they, like, we want to get a tattoo if you're going to... Well, I'm like, we're going to get a tattoo. You want to come? And they're like, yeah, we'll get the tattoo.
And tell them what... They had to go
yeah,
grab.
well,
they had to go
we'll
grab
come, but we
somebody.
got to go grab our 17-year-old. He'll get it, too.
He's sleeping back in the hotel room, so we got to go get him quick. He's got to come with us.
Yeah, and we're like, whatever, man. If you guys want this tattoo,
Sure,
we're good with it.
Bring him along.
So we get there, and Paul's like kind of ramrodding the deal. He's talking to the guy about what we want. We wanted a wolf howling at the moon, and we kind of found some images that we liked, and we kind of put it all together, and there was a tree in there. And
Well, he
it was
made-
this. Is that right there? It's what it came out to be.
Well, nowhere near this. He makes the tattoo, and I look at him like, oh yeah, that was a joke. Like, is that really what we're getting?
Yeah.
And he's like, he tells everyone to quiet down. He stands up on a desk. He's like, all right, guys, this is what we're getting. I'm like, oh man, that really is the tattoo. I'm like, geez, it looks like a scribble. But we all got it, and
No, but the 3 part of it, like the number 3, like the...
it's for Dale. It's for Dale.
Hold on. So the number 3 part of it, it's a Roman numeral 3, right?
It's for Dale.
And this is what happened. Like, Raider was like, I'm not getting a 3 on my
well,
butt
and he
because
claims you didn't know that it was there.
Yeah, he said he was not there, that he knew this, right? So the truckers were like, dude, we got to get a number 3 in this. Like, we're here with you right now. We got to have a number 3. Well, and Paul's pretty green at this point, too. Like, don't lie. You're just getting in the groove.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, I want to, I'm fine with the 3. Like, it's cool.
One, that's not how I sound.
All right, well,
or
yeah.
talk,
How did you
so
say it? Like, I'm cool with the 3.
I'm
Hey,
like,
guys.
yeah, let's get the 3 for Dale.
I don't think you said that.
That's what I said.
I don't think you said that. That's not how it went. But anyways, the 3
Whatever.
story comes up, and I'm like, dude, I'm cool with the 3. It's like my favorite number.
Well, of course you're cool
Obviously,
with the
I'm cool
3.
with it. Yeah, like, I want a 3 in there, but I'm not saying that because all your buddies are there, and you're like, it's. I didn't want.
Raider was so against
Raider
it.
was really against it. He was like, dude, I'll get made fun of for this because I got a number 3 on my butt, and we're all boys with you. Like, it's not good.
You should
So-
probably explain who Raider is.
He's the gas man on our team. So Tyler Raider, he played at West Virginia, got a couple of rings, like an Orange Bowl, Fiesta Bowl, big deal. Now he's a Daytona 500 champion, so that's really big.
Guy just wins.
Yeah,
Big
I don't know,
time.
like winners. So, anyways, what he didn't know we were getting a 3. We went to the Roman numeral part of the 3, and it was like, well, we won't get the stylized 3. We'll just get like Roman numeral 3. I'm like, whatever. Like,
He wanted to act like there were so many different meanings.
That was
to
Paul's
it.
idea. It was Roman numeral 3.
Yeah, it was pretty sauce. It
Yeah.
looks pretty good.
And I'm like,
You
sure,
know,
whatever.
it
It's
looks really good.
different, So we throw that in the moon, and we all get these tattoos. 12 of us. And it started out, 6 of us there? Were there 6 of us there? Ends up, we leave this place with 12. Like, we added 6 people in 2 days somehow to get the tattoos. And now we're like boys for life. We kept the truck driver's numbers. He texted me after the race. Terry Holly.
Yeah, Isaiah
Shout out
Holly's
to him.
big
His
big
son,
on Instagram.
Isaiah, he's on there. And then, we made like friends for life. We figured
That was one of the best weekends ever.
it was epic, 12 ends up 6 buddies meet
Got
6 new guys, and
got
we
some
get
great
tattoos.
footage.
So we got butt tattoos at Hardcore Tattoo in Daytona.
hardcore tattoo. Hey, we went right back to. We've been back to them 3 other.
I
or
tell
2
you
other
how
times.
bad it was. I showed my grandma on Easter. It was the next day.
Yeah, Easter was the
yeah.
next day.
And I show my grandma, and she's like, "Don't ever show me that again." So, sorry, Grandma, I did it again. It's just one of those things, you know. It's what we do.
I mean,
now.
that was the start of a freaking brand, though.
Yeah, it was.
That
So
was the start of a brand.
that was our wolf pack. I started wearing our hats. We made hats that were really cool. Some people bought them. I think we sold like 20 the first year. Just no one really knew what they were for, but now you do.
Yeah.
And so we win the Daytona 500, and we're going to Tijuana Flats, where our fellow Wolf Pack
Yes.
member owns
Josh
the Tijuana
Fogarty
Flats.
owns
Yep.
the best Tijuana Flats on
And just
this earth.
one of the greatest dudes on.
Dude.
He opened it up for us.
That guy
all of our
is
buddies, brought in new
awesome.
servers, brought in new people to come in and like take care of us all night long.
Best
fed us.
best quesadilla I've ever
Yeah.
had in my life.
Fed us, and we had a great time. So then, like, we're hanging out, eating, having a good time, and then the next thing
You
that
already
happens
know
is
what's
like,
gonna happen.
we're gonna go get the tattoo.
Tattoos.
And this was how cool Daytona is. When you win the Daytona 500, doors just open up, right? We
Yeah.
got to have somebody to take us over there.
Well, who took? I mean, you were in a pretty legit ride.
Chief of police is off duty, and he is one of our buddies, and he takes us over there, drives us to the tattoo parlor. How cool is that? I
pretty
mean,
saucy.
they're taking care of us. So we get over there, get in there, and I'm just like watching. Like, this is time for like my mechanics that have heard a lot about this wolf pack, and they're like, "Yeah, if you win this race, we'll get the tattoo.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
win that, we'll get the tattoo."
Hey guys, we won.
So we
It's
added a
time.
couple more
Ante
members,
up.
like before the 500s, like 16 total, right? And when you get to like 16, that's a good number, but the next thing that adds more people is winning races.
Yeah,
so
obviously people are gonna flock to that tattoo.
our truck
parlor.
driver Gator, like Gator is, I don't know how old Gator is, but like he puts the imple in simple. I mean, pretty much.
Was
how
that
it
his
goes.
first tattoo?
Gators? I'm not really sure.
We're not sure.
No one's sure.
It's his best looking tattoo.
But
I'll tell
he
you that
said
much.
he said I'm not gonna get it on my butt. I'm getting it on my arm. Like, he got it on his arm.
We had a
like,
couple
right
guys get
here.
it on their arm.
Yeah, the Gray Wolf, Whitney's father.
The Gray Wolf, your
my
father-in-law.
father-in-law. Yeah, Whitney's father gets the entire Gray Wolf on his arm.
Looks awesome.
Great.
Looks absolutely
So
awesome.
Clay, my shot guy, gets it on his butt. I've been told there's another guy, but I can't talk about him because he's still in trouble over this tattoo.
Yeah,
But we'll skip that guy.
we'll leave him nameless.
There's a new member of the team.
Oh, Darrell, he's right here.
Whoa, Darrell Edwards.
Yes.
Darrell, why don't you come on here and talk about it?
Yeah, get in here, Rello. This is good. Let's go ahead and bring on. Hey guys.
Bring up, hey,
Yes.
we got a
This
pretty.
guy deserves it. Whoop.
Let me
Give him a
just
little
say something about Darrell. Darrell is the first African American to jump over the wall and win a Daytona 500.
Oh yeah.
That's right, dude. Dude,
That
you know
is-
how huge that is for our sport?
Man, I don't even understand, man. Honestly, I know it's big, but not racing big. I don't really understand.
Darrell,
it
do
to that
you realize how
It's a movement,
that's a
man.
huge freaking deal?
Hey, man.
I'm excited for you, man. Like, it's so
yeah,
cool.
I appreciate it, man.
Dude, you took a leap of faith to come and do this sport. And, like, I know you're an athlete and you won championship in basketball, but you didn't know anybody at RCR. You just looked at the sport and was like, I'm going to go do it and conquer it.
He's
right?
an athlete, but the guy's a hard worker. I mean,
Yeah.
his hard work shows. He's worked his way up from the bottom, and look where he is now. And
Yeah.
he's earned everything he's gotten, man.
I appreciate it. You remember us talking?
I remember when you came
and I
from
didn't
High
even want to
Point.
come over to your house. I was like, man, I'm uncomfortable, man. I
Yeah.
don't know. And you was like, man, you're good. You're family, man. You just come over and hang out with the guys, and you're one of us, you know. So I just ran with it from there,
Yeah, I remember
man.
day one when you came from basketball and you came over there and like met us just like you saw
Yeah.
the pit stop,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Like,
and
did
I-
the whole team come from High Point?
Yeah, the whole team. So we came as a group, as a team, and we checked out the facility, the building, and everything like that. And I didn't think nothing of it from there. And then Richard Payne, the chaplain at RCR, he was like talking to this guy, this big guy that I played with, Corey Law. He's like a Harlem Globetrotter now. He was like, man, you need to come over, check RCR. And this guy would always brush him off. And I was like, man, that sounds kind of,
pretty
you know, it
intriguing.
sounds kind of
Yeah.
interesting. So I bid on it, and he showed me RCR and everything. And after the March Madness and everything ended, I just came up and did an internship for free, and just drove up there every day, just showing my
Hey, that's a
dedication.
leap of faith right
Yeah.
there, like putting in work for
That's
free,
for sure, man.
and then getting a job and coming through. So, Rello, like now like we win the Daytona 500, we're hanging out, and we go
Unreal.
to a tattoo. Like we rode you for a while about getting.
He
the
was
Wolfpack
always planning
tattoo.
on getting it, though. He
Yeah,
was.
I had plans on getting it, man. But I mean, let's say this: the Daytona 500, winning it, definitely. It was no other reason not to get it at that point. So
Yeah.
unreal, a day I'll never forget, man.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So, we're in this tattoo parlor with like all these people running around, and Paul, like, we're jealous because we've already got the wolf on our tail, so we're gonna go ahead and get a new tattoo.
Hey, I want a tattoo.
I'm
too,
kind of
you
mad
know?
I didn't get that one, by the way.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
We were kind of like, oh, hey, everyone's getting these Wolfpack tattoos.
Well, and the Wolfpack tattoos were looking better. Like the first one, like I got mine was awful. It looked
But
like a
those
pizza pie
those
or like
the
a
O-
Pac-Man
it's
upside down.
Those are the OG tattoos
Dude,
right
hold on,
there.
no. Like mine looked like a Pac-Man. It wasn't filled in, so I was like, I'm seeing these tattoos looking good.
They
and-
all looked like Pac-Man.
yeah,
Those
they're
were the
originals.
OGs.
Yeah, so
I ain't touching mine.
yeah,
unreal.
I got mine fixed. I put shading in it.
Soft.
Yeah,
I got
Should've
some.
kept
I got
it.
some shading. I got.
What'd you get on yours?
Hey, you got a little,
I
you
got
got a little white
ink.
ink
You
on
know, I
there.
kind
The
of
white wolf.
changed the game up with the white ink. So that was cool, man. I always said, man, if I do it, I'm gonna definitely get white ink on this.
Yeah,
this
you're the
chocolate
white
thing,
wolf,
you
bud.
know, this chocolate thing.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah, man. Man, that's all. Honestly, man, for me, the tattoo, it means a lot more than just that experience you guys had on the boat. It's more of a loyalty thing, man. For me, every place I've ever been, as far as high school, college, and stuff, I've never left. I've always stayed loyal. So I love
That's
it, man.
right.
I'm loyal to you know who
awesome.
brought me into NASCAR and introduced me, which is RCR, and I'm
Dude,
fortunate for that.
and if people don't know, that's what RCR is about. That's
family-
where this
it's a
passion
family
comes from. It's not just
atmosphere.
about like building race cars and putting them on the track. It's about creating something that's bigger than that, and it's a family. Exactly
Building bonds
right.
with everyone around you.
That's why all these people are here tonight, man.
Exactly.
These are the boys. Get it. So that was cool. Let's talk about the race a little bit more. Like KP's over here. He's on the 43 squad. Like, how cool is it for Bubba to push us to
Right.
freaking victory lane, man?
1-2.
That was cool, man.
You talk about the
1-2 ECR engines
yeah,
right there.
exactly. And KP, shout out, gas man right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, actually, ECR had 5 out of the top 10 cars. If you really want to know,
50% of the
How
top
impressive is that?
how about that, boys?
Yeah.
How about
Go
that?
get them. We'll
Yep.
see y'all in Atlanta.
Oh yeah. For sure. For
We'll
sure.
see you too, Kenny.
That's
That's
pretty
right.
funny, man. I feel like now that we won the Daytona 500, this is my like personal opinion. I feel like everyone thinks RCR is going to settle as a whole, man. And honestly,
It's just gonna make
we
us
might have
hungrier.
had one of the best practice weeks we've had all year. Honestly, Am I
Today,
right, Paul?
I think today was probably
man,
exactly
so,
one of the best
we
practices.
still putting the foot on the pedal. I think, man. We still coming. We not settling.
We're still hungry.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
We're still hungry.
Man, dude, I saw Kenny over there and he was sweating real bad, dude. Check out this ring, bro.
Whoa, what do you got to say to that, Kenny?
I mean, you were pretty close, dude.
Hey, I was proud of you, dude. I was fixing to run down there and start hollering.
Hey, so
But
look,
at the
like
same time, man.
you're kind of RCR, but you are petty now. Like, so do I have to buy you a ring or what?
Oh. Kenny won't turn that down.
Where is he? Is he an RCR employee or like a petty?
I mean, he's
You have to ask. I think you have to ask your dad that question.
that's a unique
Yeah.
question because I mean,
I don't know.
Honestly,
That's
this is
right.
a 3X,
If you
it's a
didn't
little
know,
slim,
man,
I
this
like
guy
it.
like led the NFL Combine in bench press reps one time.
How many was that?
I heard it's
KP?
because he's got short arms.
Yeah, I was the
So.
highest in the draft class on the snake. I had 43 reps. If you really wanna know.
43 reps.
Come on.
soft
And
reps.
It's because he's got little bitty arms, T-Rex arms. All
No,
What
actually,
do you think,
stay
Corbin?
over
What do you
there.
think, Corbin?
right, shut that mic off, Foss. I'm tired of them talking. Thanks, Foss. Jarrell, thanks again, dude.
No problem, man.
Peace out.
Thanks
We
for
got to
having
bring
me.
our next guest
Oh,
up,
yeah.
man.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Absolutely.
All right. This guy's pretty cool. He's like a celeb buddy of ours. He's also pretty good at magic. So good at magic. He picked me to win the Daytona 500.
Top
He's got
magician in
proof.
the world.
Yeah.
Top magician in the world.
Yeah. Call him up here, dude.
Let's welcome to the stage magician extraordinaire Carl
Give him a little
Michael.
Heck yeah, dude.
What's up, my man?
Dude, I can't believe you came down here for this this show we got. This is a barn in the middle of Lexington, North Carolina.
I had to. You won me 4,000, man. I mean,
4 G's and you just decided to drive up here and
It's
hang
too
out in
good. I
Lexington.
mean, hey,
I
this
had
this
to.
isn't
Nah.
Carl's
Hey, he's
first time
been
in the
here.
barn. I mean, this is He's been here quite a bit.
His autograph's on the door.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
We've known each other. I was thinking you were 20 when we met, so
That is totally correct. No, yeah, 20.
19 or
21.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were right there.
I saw you, walked up to me like, hey, I'm Carl Michael. I was like, hey, I'm Austin Dillon. You're like, yeah, this is cool. And we just started talking.
This guy does is some of the
Yeah.
most impressive stuff I've ever seen.
It's pretty cool.
I just think it's really cool now that I can say that I beat in fantasy football head-to-head the Daytona 500 champion. All right. So,
What are you talking about? When did this happen?
Ouch.
this
Austin,
season,
so-
I don't. So I screenshotted it because I said now
season?
now I have. Yep, I have
So,
proof.
Austin, you're
I have
taking-
Wait, did
You're-
you totally, like, in the league? Hold on. Overall, did you beat me or just head-to-head?
head-to-head.
Okay, yeah,
sounds
but
like-
overall,
sounds
the
like we
league,
got-
I finished higher
Sounds like
than
we
you.
got some saltiness.
In the league, you did finish higher.
Yeah, so, like, when you look in the history books, it says my team in front of your team. You did beat me. Congratulations.
Austin,
Thank
it was
you.
a rough year for you in fantasy, it sounds like.
I made the playoffs in our league. You didn't do that.
Yeah, well, I made the consolation playoffs and won it.
See, I just started something bad, didn't I?
My
No, it's
first
okay.
two picks got hurt, okay, buddy?
Yeah, it's
You got
fantasy
lucky.
football. We won the Daytona freaking 500. What were you doing when I won the Daytona 500?
Whoa, all right, hey, get a little confrontation.
My entire neighborhood, like I freaked out. Was,
Yeah?
And
Did you do a magic trick?
No, like
You did it?
You legit won.
That was a magic trick.
I think the craziest
Are you
thing
winning?
the three.
Pull from
I
the
noticed
hat.
the three in the turf in the grass. As soon as I was like, dude, how did you do that?
Dude,
You really didn't,
that just-
honestly.
dude,
I
was-
swear to you, to this day, like, that's mystical stuff, man.
I noticed as soon as I was like, look at that. That's a three. How did he do that
crazy.
driving? Because it's perfect. It's like perfect.
I can't draw that good.
crazy.
It's nuts, man.
It was magic.
It was magic.
It was
No, that was-
absolute
that's magic.
magic.
So the
boss,
coolest
that's
magic
right.
trick I've ever seen, other than what I did like in Sunday, was Carl. He made $1 disappear one time into an orange, and then it
Dude, it got
like,
found in the
ripped apart.
toilet.
Yeah.
Whitney
Like-
went and got it from the fridge.
Yeah.
Yes. Went and got it from the fridge, and then it shot down the toilet, like
Yes.
gone, and then it was back inside of an
flushed
orange.
it down the toilet and it came back in
Is
an
that your
orange.
favorite magic trick? Or me winning you money is that favorite magic
Yeah,
trick?
well, that's pretty good too. Carl's got some pretty amazing magic tricks.
Actually, there's one more thing I can bring up. I got to beat the Daytona 500 champ one-on-one in basketball at your home court too. Remember that? That night. Hold on. I got.
Whoa!
I have
What
that
is going on here?
I have that on film. That's
Can you
going
shut
on.
this guy's mic off at some point?
I think
And
we
this
got
is all
some
about me, man. Like
saltiness.
I'm the Daytona 500 champion. Stop ragging on me.
That's why it's now like.
He's
really
got to take his
okay.
shots
Like,
right now,
All right,
Austin.
I get
you
it.
won the Daytona 500.
No, but by the way,
You're
seriously,
a big timer.
I don't think you
Yeah.
realize. Congratulations, like how.
No, now you want to.
Are you trying not to get kicked off the show? Is that?
How hyped people that have
Show
known
me a
you
freaking
since
magic
day one.
trick. I don't want to hear
All
this
right,
shit.
Just to make it
Oh,
up.
here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go, guys.
This is too good right here.
So we
Let's
got,
move these John Wayne books. By the way, my hero.
Deck of cards
It's cool.
here, just out. Here's what we'll do. We'll actually have you just
This is wicked.
This guy's insane.
That's pretty technical.
I've
right
never
there.
done that sitting down.
that
so.
was- that was
Just you know what? Select one random card. Just touch a card at random.
Just one?
Just touch one.
I
Just
like
pull,
that one.
Pull it out. And by the way, sit it down.
Sit it down.
Don't show
You could have
him.
selected.
Do not show him.
You could have selected absolutely any one of these cards, and it's an absolute random selection.
Here, show our camera right here. This one. This
you go.
camera right here.
There you go.
This is a great shot. It's all
Every
my
single
face.
card could have been selected. I let him do that at random after I shuffled it, 4 or 5 times.
And you have not seen that card he has.
I don't know what it is yet.
Just a little message for you.
What? No way.
Go ahead and show it.
Dude.
Congrats, bro. Daytona
told you, my
500
guy.
champion. Hashtag AD3.
All right, he did beat me one-on-one one time. But I got beat by a freaking magician. What do you think, man?
Are you kidding me?
I know. I had,
Hold on, I got to give this to the
That
show
was-
and tell corner. This is crazy.
that was specifically
Are you-
designed for him in the show tonight, and
Carl,
I've
are
that
you
was-
kidding? Dude, this
That's
guy.
never before been seen. That was for you. Just
this
kind of
guy's
a
tricks
one-time,
are insane.
and everything can be. It's
Whoa. That you are my guy.
Every-
It's
no,
okay if you
we've
beat
been,
me.
We've been friends for a long time, man. Congrats. I'm so happy for you. Like
Man.
that's
That's a walk-off.
Every time this guy shows me a magic trick, I'm amazed.
That was cool. What happened over there? You guys show. Have you guys ever seen anything live like that?
You've hurt the couch.
After we
The couch is hurt.
The couch is hurt. We love it. We're hurt.
after the show cuts off.
How did he do that?
We need to see more of this.
Carl Michael is one of the best
Do you have
magicians
one
in the
more?
world.
Do you have one more?
Give us some.
I mean, that's a walk off right there. But I mean, you got
And
anything else?
that is a walk off.
Okay. Well, then-
we can do another one. We can do another
Okay,
one.
one
yeah,
more?
Carl's already
Just one
ready.
more.
Yeah, just one more. Just one more.
dude, that is so freaking cool.
It's insane.
Just take another one. This one I'm gonna have to look away actually.
Okay.
Just take another card. Doesn't matter. If
do-
you don't like it, switch it. Show the camera. I'll turn away.
Gosh.
I'll look at this beautiful trophy behind me. Look at that.
All right. Good. You guys saw it?
got it?
Everybody's
We
got it.
saw it,
Boss
we
man,
saw
you
it.
got that?
No, I didn't.
You didn't? Hold on, boss man, look.
Open your eyes.
I got you.
Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put it back on the table. You can put the card anywhere you want, and after you put it anywhere you want in the deck, you can pick up the deck and shuffle it. I'll turn away again.
He's not looking.
Okay.
He is not
See
looking.
if I can
That
do
trophy's
this.
really shiny though.
Yeah, put it in. Come on. Yeah.
It is
Shuffle
shiny.
it.
I'm
Yeah.
not looking.
There you go.
You can.
He's done some crazy stuff. before,
Shuffle
so
it
like-
up a little, Austin. Come
Okay.
on.
The shine is gone.
Don't give him any easy stuff. Oh,
was a-
all right. We got a magician in
Now, if I
training.
drop this jacket,
Dang,
that trophy's
okay,
gone, are you
Austin.
gonna be, upset? If I drop this jacket right
Whoa,
now,
whoa.
no, okay.
Don't do that.
Don't do anything.
Okay.
That trophy disappeared. You ain't leaving here.
Dude, I've shuffled it so
Alright,
many
that was
times.
good,
Cool,
yeah,
cool,
yeah.
Let's go.
You ready?
Tricky.
Tricky.
Wish I could shuffle like that.
Whoa. Whoa. That's
You ever done that at a bar?
Sounds really good.
Have you ever picked up a chick doing that?
Whoa.
That's really cool, actually.
Do one more.
Whoa.
That was Paul's first reaction
That
when he got on the
one's for me.
microphone.
All right. The card's actually gone. Look inside your Yeti. Or, I don't know. Is that the wrong brand? Who is
This
it?
is actually a grizzly, which is
Okay.
fine. 'Cause
Look
grizzlies-
inside
Inside
it.
your
I'm just
grizzly.
kidding. It's not in there. That'd be really good. I can't do that.
Okay. if you
That'd
do
be
that-
really good. I'll do something better.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly.
Dillon, baby.
I'll find the card with my mouth. Watch.
No way. Nah, that's not my card, dog.
Nope.
It's I'm not an 8 of diamonds, but
Somebody grab that. Oh, wow. Somebody grab that.
Dude, no.
what?
Dude.
All right, get out of here, dude. Like you're too good. Thank you for being here tonight, dude. Oh my God. That's why he's a part of the pack right there.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Mind
Did you see
blown.
that happen, boys?
Hey, I'll make another deal. All
All right, what's the deal?
I have no tattoos, and my dad's completely against it. We've been boys for a long time. One more race win, I'm getting a tat.
Let's
Yes,
go.
let's
He's
go.
all in.
That
I'm
is
all in.
awesome.
All right, we're gonna get one this weekend. Hey, throw
Oh,
that
you're
card
the
over here.
man.
Is it like show it here, Gunner? Socks, show that. Dude, that was it. That was in his mouth. I gotta go watch his hand.
Austin. Scott.
I got some pretty cool friends. I just have to say that. Don't mess with me. We'll make you disappear.
We'll make you disappear, bro. Boss.
Hey.
Boss, what do you
That's what I'm talking
He wasn't
about.
even planning on doing that one.
No,
He was ready to leave.
That's off the
He said
cuff.
that was it. Walk off.
Hold on. This guy just blew everybody's mind in here. Give me something. Tell me
Guys,
something.
We're on
Guys.
the couch over here, man.
Hunter.
We're like, look, we still got the card. Yeah.
Congrats, bro. 83.
Hunter, what do you think of
I don't have a
that?
clue.
Give the mic to the back row if it reaches.
Hunter, what do you think of that?
Well, I think it was kind of touched on earlier when I said the number one thing is as long as he doesn't make that trophy disappear, we're going to be all right. If he does, Kenny, I don't think Kenny's going to let him leave.
That's some cool stuff, man.
That was, dude,
Dude, I'm psyched up, man.
Austin, that was absolutely insane.
And he came here. He came to Lexington to show us this stuff.
The guy's the man.
Yeah, he's
Carl-
been here before a couple times. Let's let everybody see this trophy again. Let's get this guest chair out of here. Man, awesome. That might have been one of the coolest things I've done all week. I mean, I did go to New York. That was pretty cool.
Do you realize this guy's one of the top magicians in the world?
Somebody needs to get him freaking MGM.
Yes, dude. This guy needs to be.
Dude, Cosmo. I'm
everywhere.
going there this weekend. Cosmo. We're gonna be at the Cosmopolitan. We need to get him a show.
Carl
He
Michael
would fit right in
yeah,
that
dude.
Cosmo. He's swaggy, smooth.
And Carl just comes and hangs out with the boys for free. Does has fun with his magic tricks. Has fun with the boys.
Well, we got him paid this
genuine
weekend,
dude.
didn't we?
Yeah,
We
you
did
know what?
get him
You're
paid
right.
this
You know
weekend.
what?
We finally paid Carl Michael
We
for
paid
the
Carl
first time.
Michael this weekend. The 3-team got him going.
That's right, we did. He did the RCR Christmas party. It was pretty epic.
Dude, New York. I mean, how awesome was that? Tell us about that trip.
Man, I'm not much of a city guy, truthfully, but I
Come
was
on, dude,
excited.
it is New York City.
Yeah, we land and I was a little lame. I got in the hotel.
Of course
and Whitney,
you were. I bet
dude,
you.
we went hard the night before.
So keep going hard.
I said I can't. Well, you sounded like the Macho Man the next day after the party. Like I'm
That's
just trying
right,
to.
baby.
I got to represent the sport well, right? Like I got to look
Yeah,
pretty
so do
good
the boys.
the next day.
The boys represent the sport well too. Come on.
You did your part, and I have to do mine. Like I gotta get in front of the camera. We
you
were
know,
gonna be on live.
I
with
mean, I don't
Kelly
know
and
about
Ryan.
you, but I say I look pretty good in front of camera. Come on.
Yeah, you do, but your voice is gone for some odd reason. I don't know. I mean,
How
we're
does it
still
actually work? Every Daytona 500 winner flies up to New York. Do
Yep.
you fly with?
So it's a whirlwind. Like you,
Victory Air.
we came back the next day. Yeah, that was pretty sweet right there. Anyways, we come back the next day, and they're like, all right, you got like 3 hours to pack some stuff to get ready to go to New York. So I come here, and I'm like still recovering, and Stavros comes over. A couple buddies come over. We take pictures, and I did terrible job packing, but I did get the one best suit in my whole suit game
Well,
to take to New York.
Didn't your mom used to always pack for you like a couple years ago?
Shots fired, dude.
I mean, that's just what I heard. Can you explain a little?
Well, I mean, I have a really good mom. I'm sorry you don't have a great mom. Like,
Tina
if
is
your
a-
mom didn't pack for you, you're just jealous.
Tina is a great mother.
Hey, and tell me this right now. If
Sounds
your
like
mom
a-
would pack for
boss,
you,
Boss, it sounds like a soft subject.
Well, she's also the one that decorated the set. None of us three did.
Which Tina did kill this freaking set.
I was getting ready to say. So you're just jealous of my mom packing my stuff, huh?
No, no, not at all.
No, it's okay. That's cool.
Tina
my mom's
is a
cool. Anyways,
great, amazing
anyways, I didn't do a very good job packing, but I did get the best suit in my whole suit game.
You have
which
some
is
very
stitched.
nice suits.
Yeah, suits or suits?
Suits.
Yeah,
I
good
was
job.
going
Let's
with
work on the
stitched
proper
and
grammar.
suits.
Anyways, I get to the next part of this story soon. We get there. I ended up getting room service because I was just beat, and I got chicken noodle soup
You probably
and
fell asleep
fish and
after
chips.
that.
Went to sleep. 11:30, looking at 600 text messages, dude. I'm like trying to go through. I get through half. I'm like, I just got to go to bed.
Have you responded to them?
They're all done now.
That's impressive.
Yeah,
Good
I
for
just
you.
I
Hey,
responded to every one of them. It just doesn't feel right not
That's a
to.
genuine guy right there.
Try to. I mean, I got a lot of people that helped me get here.
You're a good guy. Good
So,
job.
next morning we have to be downstairs at 6:45. Pretty early.
Oof.
That's a little early.
Yeah, that's pretty early.
Yeah. So, I get up. Whitney's still like getting her hair together for live with Kelly and Ryan, and I go to Fox Sports and get to see Chris Carter.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was
That
a good interview.
Very awesome,
yeah,
by the way.
it was cool, fun sports interview. Sports is comfortable for me.
How was Chris Carter? I'm a big fan of him.
Yeah, he was cool. He was really cool, and I don't know why his eyebrows were intriguing.
Good. Hey, very well groomed.
Yes,
You know? Very
like,
well groomed.
I got
Nothing
thick
wrong with that.
eyebrows, but his were like perfect.
Well, hey, yours have thinned out over the years. They look a lot better
dude.
than when I saw those elementary school
I've been working
pics.
on these brows for a while now, dude.
What were your what was your words in the group text about when we saw your younger day pics?
I was hit, dude. I was hit. It's all right, man. You go through stages. I'm
Hey.
looking pretty darn good
No,
tonight.
hey,
I know
you
that.
are. You got a great freaking haircut
Yeah.
brought to you by Washington Park.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I
great
just
beard.
haven't. Yeah, it is what it is.
We
but-
all had our we all had our hit days.
So
you know?
Chris Carter had great eyebrows, is what it comes down to.
No, it's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. It's
The next thing is we got like
respect.
an hour before I'm going on Kelly and Ryan, live with Kelly and Ryan. My mom's a big Kelly and Ryan fan. So I'm not going to lie, I'm a little nervous for this one. This is big time to me. I don't know why. It's just a big interview.
That's a pretty big show.
So we get to the live show. When I get nervous, I don't know what you do when you get nervous. I do one of two things. I have to go to the bathroom often, or I go to sleep. And that's
Yeah,
how I cope.
I saw you on Whitney's story. Like,
dude, she posted that, and I was passed out, like standing there. It was weird.
I didn't know. I didn't know if you were like praying or just like thinking about something.
No, man,
but
I went to sleep. Like I said, hey, I got like a couple minutes. I'm gonna go to sleep, and I just
you were literally
sitting.
You weren't
there.
even laying back. You were just like.
Yeah, I was tired and just kind of emotional, drained. And
that was
like,
an impressive
nervous.
stance for sleeping.
Yeah. So we roll to the set. They show you like, okay, you're gonna walk down through here. We'd like you to be cool when you come
I
down.
saw you like.
Yeah. They're
hey!
like, have fun when you come through the set because we like rank everybody's like walkthrough.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be pretty snazzy when we
you-
rolled through there.
Yeah, you got the crowd going.
Yeah. So all the crowds pumped. And by the way, Ludacris was right before me. That was cool. Luda.
Oh, Luda!
Everybody loves Luda. I mean, Fast and the Furious, his stuff was good.
Too fast.
So I roll down through there, and I'm like, okay, I'm cool, I'm good. I get to the chair, I give Kelly a hug, I shake Ryan's hand. Really cool. I've always
And you're
been an
probably
American Idol
shaking
fan.
yourself,
I was a
like-
little shaken, but I just put it all on my wife. I got up there, I was like,
Hey, that's a good
yeah,
move.
my smoking hot whites over there. That made me like feel cool.
Hey, Whitney's good in front of the cameras.
Oh yeah, she loves the camera.
Kills it.
After that, like I couldn't find her for a second. If you hear my voice in the interview, it kind of shakes. I'm like, yeah,
Whitney, where's she? Where's she?
I can't see her, but she's here tonight. And this is like in the morning show, right? And I'm quoting like night. I'm like, dang, that's the first screw up. Well, the next thing, Whitney, like they show her, and I'm like, okay, I relax and like sit in my seat. And I'm like, what's up, Kelly? And I kind of got relaxed, and I think I did a pretty good job after that. Like, do you guys think?
Yeah.
What?
Hey, someone's shotgunning a beer over here.
Who is that? Who is this guy?
Who is
celebrating
We
the
just got some
Daytona
random
500,
dude over
baby.
here.
Who is this guy? We got a random
He's a Daytona
shotgun.
500.
We don't know him.
We do
We
not
got-
know this guy, but he's
That's a
dabbing
nice shirt.
all over.
You're just dabbing on him right now.
Who's
Hey,
man?
we really do not. Do you have a clue who that is, Voss?
I'd never seen him before in my life.
Stranger, but hey, this guy came to party. I tell you
Are you
what.
like trying to be a part of this thing? Yeah.
We got a super fan here.
Where are you from, man?
Tell us, what are you all about?
Where? Yeah.
You gotta walk in front of the little camera right there.
Yeah, like go over here and sit with this other dude.
Who's
Oh
man?
wait, somebody just ran away. You didn't have to leave. That was a cool Darlington
What was
shirt.
that? So hey, why don't you give the new guy the mic? Give random guy the mic.
How you shotgunning beers over here? Like,
Hey, that was pretty impressive, random guy. What was that?
Yeah, I live back down the street. I mean, I see some lights on over here. I thought it was like a good time.
Yeah. What? Are you just?
Well, hey, random guy, welcome to the barn.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. What's your name?
My name's Doug.
Doug.
How you doing?
Yeah. Well, Doug, thanks for like interrupting the show. But if you're like, are you happy we won the Daytona 5? Do you know what the Daytona 500 is?
Have you ever heard of it?
I know about the Daytona 500.
Did you watch that stuff?
Yeah, of course I watched.
Who won that?
Big AD3.
Hey,
That's what I'm talking about,
I
man.
like that. I like that. I like that. Hey, he might be random, but he knows his stuff.
Yeah, and he's ready.
Yeah, I appreciate
So
it.
glad you're on the couch now. dude.
Welcome, Doug.
So what are
Welcome.
all the New York stops
The New York
for a
stops.
Daytona 500 winner?
Well, you went to Fox, and then after Fox, we went to ABC. We're live with Kelly and Ryan, which it went cool. Like I feel like I represented well there. So the next thing, got the card, and we left. Oh, went to XM. That's when Fallon comes in to
Yes,
play.
How cool was that scene?
So
Jimmy
it's cool when you win the Daytona 500, but I really wanted to be on Jimmy Fallon's show. I thought like that was going to be the opportunity, but the freaking Olympics ruined it for me. The Olympics are running, so there's no Jimmy Fallon show this week.
Well, I heard he wanted to rap with you. How'd that go?
Well, there's some pretty cool footage about that. I said, dude, I'm a huge fan of when you and Justin Timberlake do History of Rap. First things first, he's like, all right, cool. Why don't we just rap together? Like, come on the show. I'm like,
Whoa! I'm not a rapper.
Yeah,
I'm a fan.
I'd like to be there and see it, but I wish I would have went like a hip hop. Hippie, a hippie to the hip hop, but love don't stop to the bang
That's
bang
all right,
boogity,
all right, I
up jump the
see
woogie
you.
to the rhythm of the boogity beat.
Why'd you freeze?
Cause it's Jimmy Fallon.
Bro, you're Austin Dillon. You're the Daytona 500 champ.
Well, I'm still getting into that role, you know.
Come on!
The role's still kind of new, man.
Yeah, well, let them know who you are.
I'm trying, man. I'm
I
doing
hear
my
you.
best at the time. You know?
I hear you.
So that Fallon deal was all fate. He was promoting like a book of his or something. It wasn't like a set up meet. It just was there. I was like,
No, that's what
hey,
I'm
can
saying.
I meet you?
Like,
I was like,
yeah.
oh yeah, you're the Daytona 500 champ. He'd probably like to meet you.
Sure, yeah.
So met him. That was cool. Had a couple interviews. I did fantasy sports, NBA, NFL channel. That was cool. Talked to Ed McCaffrey, Christian McCaffrey's dad. That's cool.
pretty
He's a
sweet.
legend. And left XM. I think we had lunch after that, and then it was the stock exchange.
What'd you eat down there?
I had a burger.
Why
It
don't
was
you
a
get some
great,
New
dude. It was
York
one of the best burgers ever.
Get some New York style pizza, bro.
We had pizza on the way home.
Okay, all right, fair
So
enough. fair
I didn't
enough.
get to that. But New York Stock Exchange, I'd been there for the 600, so it was like, what's
So
it going to be?
Hey, they knew this guy. This guy, oh, hey, the champ's back, you know?
But they were cooler this time because it's like Daytona 500, a couple more people knew about it. We roll in there, and they gave us a great tour, man. I loved every minute of it. Had one of the best interviews I've ever had in my life from a guy that had a podcast there. He had to do hours of research on the Daytona 500, what we went through, and he gave me some cool stats about how Dell Sr. had bought a seat at the New York Stock Exchange, and it was one of his best investments, and gave me a picture of him. It was really cool.
That's awesome.
So from there, we just drove back to the airport, flew home, and then it was all about getting to RCR the next day.
Boom, your boy's back. I mean,
Yeah.
you've had quite the tour of everything in the
Yeah.
past 3-4 days.
Yeah.
Props to you, man.
The next thing is getting to hang out with Shaq. Tomorrow, I hang out with Shaq.
Are you kidding me?
Well, yeah. What? He's big dude. He's a big dude.
Tell him your, tell him your boy.
Brad Miller, he really could have stuck it to him, but he whiffed on that punch.
Come on, Brad.
Yeah.
I tried to get Brad out here tonight.
We'll get Brad Miller on the show. Dude, the greatest thing about this whole Daytona 500 thing is like all these really cool people sent me text messages. So first text message, I was like, hey, come on YouTube, Barn Life. Like,
That's
hey,
right.
thanks, but you need to come on my show. So
we got to promote it, you know.
we're going to have a
Nothing
lot
wrong
of cool
with that.
people on this show. So all that was cool, but man, I can't focus right now, man. I'm losing my mind.
I don't even know how this guy did this.
This card's like sitting in front of me again. And dude, Carl, get back up
Carl,
here.
get over
Yeah,
here.
yeah, come
on,
on, man.
Carl.
Yeah. I hope he brings another bag of tricks or something. Yeah, Socks, fix the seat. Get over here, Socks. Come on. Yeah. No, you don't. Just this week, though.
Carl, how in the world do you do stuff like this?
Yeah,
I know you can't give away your secrets.
literally after you won, I had to design like a specific effect. I had a couple other ideas. Had you been wearing the watch, I was gonna do the watch steal, so I was ready, prepared for that. But I wanted to create something that was like unique, just to the.
Yeah, that's unique, dude.
Well, here's why. Underdogs are underdogs. You proved everybody wrong. 40-1 in Vegas, a 1 in 52 chance of selecting your own card within the deck, so close to the same odds. And it just kind of significant to that. So. Yeah.
So what kind of work goes into a trick like that?
Ah, man.
I mean, I know what kind of work goes
Don't
into
give
a
away
race
your
car.
secrets.
No. Can you keep it secret?
Yeah,
So can I.
Oh.
I like that.
He told me he
it's
wants to
about
throw
the
a
champ.
card. He wants to throw a card into my windshield of a race car and make it stick
on the other side.
on the other side. I said, yeah, you can't do that, dude.
100%.
I don't think you can.
I think another idea.
He's good at throwing cards.
We can get this hyped up. So, I want to be chained feet and hands across the track in the middle in a straight jacket. You're on the other side of me, right? I have to escape the jacket and the chains before you get around, or I get ran over.
This guy
That's good.
is
That's
insane.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's good.
Dude, I don't want to run over my buddy.
That's real NASCAR. That's
I will
America
get
right
out.
Carl,
That's something we're
you're
gonna make
saying-
happen. We're gonna make that happen. I
Carl,
already have the design. No, I want to be.
You are nuts.
And if Chris Angel, if you're out there watching this, which you've already blocked me on all social media, if you see this,
Oh, call the dude
someone's
out.
a little scared. Someone's
if he
scared of
steals
Carl
this
Michael.
idea, I'm gonna be really upset. But anyway,
So that means he did follow you if he steals this idea because he's watching our show.
yeah,
So-
he's a fan of yours or something.
Beat it. I don't want
Yeah,
that guy.
exactly.
I got
That's what
my
I'm
guys
saying.
right here.
We got the best magician
yeah,
in the
that's
world.
what I'm talking about.
Chris
dude.
Angel has nothing on Carl Michael.
Well, dude, where can we follow you on all your formats here?
Instagram and Twitter at
Instagram.
CM.
What's your IG name?
At CM Magic.
CM Magic.
Is that
Okay,
the same
sweet.
Twitter name?
CM Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twitter and
And we're
Instagram,
gonna
CM
have to
for-
do this video. I might have to hit you up. So
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Try not to run you over anytime soon.
I
so.
appreciate it. And
All
I'll
right,
be
thanks
at
again,
some
dude.
races this year. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Hey, give him a round of freaking applause. That's awesome, man. Guy's a
That guy. I mean, that guy's a legend.
yeah. I wish we would stop talking about how he beat me and stuff.
So you promised everyone we were gonna show everyone the tattoo, right? So I'm gonna.
No. Hold on, it's coming. Like, hey, Voss. Like, here it is, guys.
All right.
This is it. This is what everybody's been waiting for to see the
The
tattoo.
big moment.
Right here it is. Check it out. Dude, that's it. That's the tattoo. It's
That-
there.
that
You
was-
guys saw it now. I don't know what
that
else
was
to show
impressive.
you. Boys, get in here.
Come on, let's
we
go,
just won the
boys.
Daytona 500
Everybody here.
championship.
Come
This
on.
is all you. We brought it to
Come on.
North Carolina.
Come on,
Lebanon,
baby.
North
Let's
Carolina.
go.
This trophy's
Let's go.
here. There's nowhere else. It's right here in the barn.
Right here in the barn.
Barn Life. Subscribe. Austin Dillon channel. Subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff. Hey, what do y'all think?
We love the Barneys, baby. Come on. Come on.
Thanks again, everybody.
Thanks for tuning
Peace.
in.
And here we go. Dang it, Paul. I
Dude.
freaking forgot about the Rolex. It's like a huge Rolex. It's unreal.
I'm a watch guy. You know how much I love watches, so you better
I've
show
never
that.
been a big watch guy. I mean, I got a couple
Look
Luminoxes,
at that
but-
freaking case.
dude, like, what the
What?
heck? Thanks for the watch at CM Magic. Good luck in ATL.
Oh,
Dude, this is a freaking magician.
you got jacked, bro.
You kidding me?
You know anywhere around here I can get a couple links taken out of this watch?